Hello everyone. Today I am making 6 Christmas cards using some Sentimentally Yours this year's Christmas release, also some previous year's releases, which you can mix and match, and then it's gonna look absolutely amazing. So I will have 6 8x8 cards. So I have 8x8 card blank. My next layer is slightly smaller. I do like to do mine 1/4 inch smaller usually. This time I have done it 1/2 inch smaller, so this layer is actually 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches. Okay, so I will be using this beautiful stamp set, which is Enchanted Winter Sentiments and Extras, and I will be stamping straight on our layer. So I have prepped 6 of those, and let's start. I will use my stamping platform because I want them to be somewhere in the center, preferably. So, but I will also glitter the edges, and I will be using these top 3 stamps. That's what I decided. So I want them to be let's have a look. I want them to be in the middle, roughly. So this is 19.5. You know what? I need my ruler. So it's about 3.5, 4, 3 3/4, about 3 3/4. So the middle is gonna be about there. I'm just hoping that it is going to be straight. And I will do, because I have 6, I will do 2 of each. Also on my cards, I will show you now, I will be using some beautiful digital images, and I have edited them in Photoshop to suit my needs. So these are gonna be my main focal images, but we're gonna come to that later on. Now let's crack on with prepping. I think they're absolutely amazing, and I love anything digital. So over here I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne to stamp. Happy Christmas, and I don't need to go second time. So let me put this one aside. We're gonna have another one that says Happy Christmas. Perfect. I love this font. Phil's stamps are always amazing. Absolutely amazing. And this year's Christmas release was fabulous. I love it so much. if you haven't seen, these dies are from this year's Christmas release. Links are gonna be in the description below if there are still some products left, but you can browse and have a look yourself what's left, what's not, because they were super popular. Okay, so I'm putting next stamp, which says Season's Greetings. I'm gonna do the same way. I'm just gonna find the middle, which is roughly 3 3/4 from each side, like so. I think when we're gonna finish this, all these 6 cards, they are gonna look fantastic. And I buy my digital images from Etsy. Season's Greetings. Let's have a look at it straight. I think it is. Yes. So another one of Season's Greetings. And I do like digital because you can add some images to it. You can delete something what you don't like. You can adjust it to the size you want. Like, for example, these particular images, these ones, they were huge. I think, oh, don't want to lie, but something like 30 by 30 centimeters, which is about 12 by 12 inches. So you can shrink them, and I did shrink them to the size I needed, because I knew which dies I'm going to be using. And I measured everything, went to Photoshop, adjusted everything, added some bits to it, and printed. I do print all my digital stuff on matte photo paper, and this is how you get the best results from anything digital, whether it would be digital papers or digital images. So the best results you get printing them on matte photo paper, unless you are going for gloss look, then obviously you can use gloss photo paper. Also, if needed, some digital images and papers do need adjusting, so you would adjust your brightness and contrast manually in your printer settings. But I've been working with digital papers and images for many years now, and I roughly know now what to do with them. But if you have any questions about digital stuff, leave me a comment below and I will try to answer. I'm not claiming to know everything, okay? Let's put it that way. Definitely not. I'm far away from that. But if I know something and you have some questions, leave me in comments below, and if I know, then I will make sure I help you out. Okay, I will always help out anyone if I can. So now that we have our 6 top layers done, so it's 2 gonna be Merry Christmas, 2 of them are gonna be seasons greetings, and 2 of them are gonna be Happy Christmas. Now let's go and attach these to our card blank. And I'm thinking, shall I use the foam tape for this one, or shall I just put them on a, I think I just put them on a glue. And yes, I'm thinking to put them just on a glue. These are Christmas cards that are gonna go to family members. I know I'm a bit late to make them, but I had so much stuff to do, and I still have so many ideas in my head. There is a project I saw on, where did I see it? On Instagram. There was a project in there I saw. It was an absolutely amazing mailbox, letterbox, and I did have a research, and yeah, they actually sell the chipboard pieces to make that letterbox, but unfortunately I can't get them here in UK. So I went ahead, and you know what, I will show you. I wanted to make that letterbox so bad that I went ahead and I hand drawn all this to make all these pieces to make a letterbox. So stay tuned. Maybe before the next Christmas I will have a video showing how I'm making this letterbox. So I hand drawn it, and then yes, I did cut it out of thick cardboard, chipboard, and now I've made like a template. So I will keep that template because I would like to make several ones, different ones. I will keep that template, and now I'm basically to make another one, I have to draw around it and cut it out by hand, just making sure that my card blank is where it's supposed to be opening, and yes, so I have to cut it out and make time for myself to make it. And finished result looks absolutely amazing, and obviously you can embellish it the way you like it. Doesn't have to be anything what I'm gonna do or someone else has done. And so this is hopefully gonna be my next project after I'm finished all these cards, and still have to send them away. And I know some of them are gonna be late for Christmas, but it's better late than never. So yeah, it's so many ideas I have. Ideally, talking about that letterbox, I would want, if I will have some time, to make SVG files for myself, so that I can cut it on my Cricut Maker. That would be awesome. But whether I'm gonna have time to do that or not, I don't know. I would probably use Silhouette free software to draw it. We will see. We will see what Santa is gonna bring to me time-wise for New Year 2024. I would like to ask Santa for more time to craft and also more time to spend with my beautiful family. That's all I want for Christmas. More time for everything. And more time for things that I love to do so much. So I think when these are gonna be finished, they gonna look absolutely amazing. So as you can see in the corner of your screen, I have poinsettias already cut out. I have some foliage and flourishes cut out. My favorite berry branches. Can't go without berry branches. They're absolutely amazing, not only for Christmas but all year round. I love to put them on my cards all year round, and why not? If we have got them, why not to use them? That's what I say. It's no good keeping. And all these Christmas releases, whether they would be from last year, the year before, or this year, they all work together so nice. So every year new releases, you can just add more and more to your cards. It doesn't mean that this year's release is only gonna work on its own. And this is what I like about Phil's designs. I think he's an absolute genius when it comes to designing all this beautiful stuff, because it's not just one particular theme that he would do, whether it would be stamps or dies. Everything is so versatile and just works together with all the previous releases. And I think it's absolutely brilliant, because sometimes you think, oh, you bought something and you've done, I don't know, let's say underwater looking card, and then you just put it on a shelf and it sits there for years and years until you need another underwater card to make. So all 6 are done now. What I'm gonna do next is I will use my favorite Moon Dust glitter to go around the edges. So I am using Sentimentally Yours Premium PVA glue, which I absolutely love. So if you haven't tried it, make sure you give it a go and see whether you like it or not, because I absolutely love it. For card making, it's brilliant. If I need something to stick quick, almost instant, then I would use another glue. There is another glue that I like, but for card making, when you want this wiggle time to wiggle things around to make sure they are in place straight, this glue is amazing. It's quite thick, and Phil does different bottles, different sizes, and also there is a pot with glue that has a brush applicator, which is super handy, and I will show you in a second after I've glittered this what I have used it for. I have used that brush applicator glue pot as well. So it's gonna be nothing difficult on this card. On all of them, they're gonna be 6 almost the same cards, almost the same but a little bit different, but they all gonna have the same layout. So it's only the images are gonna be different, and some of the flourishes are gonna be different as well. So this is glittered, and I'm gonna put this aside to dry. I will show you now what I have used the brush applicator for. Absolutely can't live without it anymore. So when I've been glittering these snowflakes on the edges, this is where I have used premium PVA glue with built-in brush applicator. It makes life so much easier. So I will show you. This one you can find on Honeypot Crafts Co. UK as well. So there loads of glue, first of all. So it's gonna last you a long time, and there is this brush applicator, and you just brush over the snowflakes around and you glitter them. Super easy, saves a lot of time. And I'm gonna go ahead and glitter the rest 5 cards. Next I will be working on these beautiful toppers. First of all, I want to show you all of them. These amazing images. It's absolutely fabulous quality of them, and I have die cut these using a set of dies that has been released this year. And I will show you, well, first of all I will show you these beautiful images. So like for example, on this beautiful palace door, I did add in Photoshop these 2 figurines to it as well, so you can size everything. I did add quite a bit to this window as well. And this little mouse, as you can see, I have used it to put it on this chair as well. So just love playing with digital images. So I have 6 in here, and 3 of them are circles and 3 of them are squares. So I have used festive dies, and show you now. These are the ones I have used from this year's release, Charmed Snowflake Squares and Charmed Snowflake Circles. So I've used the largest one for my base, and the one under to cut my matte layer with image, and I've done the same with squares, largest one, and then for matte layer you have used this one, and they all have this beautiful, let me just put these ones away, and they all have beautiful stitched border here. Hopefully you can see that. And I have already, so I've die cut 3 squares, 3 circles. I already put them on the foam tape, and then I went ahead and glittered around the snowflakes again using my favorite moon dust glitter. So now I'm going to assemble them, and some of the circles, well, all 3 of the circles I butchered, but that's my own fault. I was trying to take them out quite quick out of the die, but it doesn't bother me because it's gonna be covered, okay, but that's my own fault. Butchered this one as well. Never mind, it's all good, it's all good, that's not a problem. So gonna start with square ones, and because the paper is quite thin, the one I printed on, it's a photo paper, I will be using not the wet glue, I will be using this type of glue. So hopefully it's gonna work for me, because sometimes I try to go around with it and it just wouldn't work for me. I don't know why, maybe it's something I'm not used to. Mainly it's all user error, isn't it? So look how amazing it's gonna look. Oh my god, I love it so much, so much. Love these images, very bright and colorful, and many of you would know who followed me for a while. I always say this, Christmas time, I always like to have something blue, but you can always get these images in all different colors. Like, I don't know, if you like pink Christmas, you can have pink Christmas, and if you like traditional, then you can get in traditional colors, greens and reds. You can have it in gold colors, any colors you can imagine. And it's a great thing that you actually can scale it for what you've got in your stash. So for example, if you don't have these particular dies in your stash, that's completely fine. Just go ahead, have a look what you have, and measure it up. That's what I did. Measure it up and go ahead, edit it, and you are good to go. So we've got 3 square ones and circle ones. I have to be quite careful with circle ones because my poinsettia and flourishes are gonna go on the bottom left corner. so I have to position it so it's straight. I do like things to be straight, and hopefully there is going to be enough tape for here for me in this little. That was a gift from my mom-in-law. She got me this tape, and I can't remember whether I got any spares. To replace it. Okay, so that's circle. Looks great as well. Love this Santa. I mean, look at this Santa. How cool is he? Love all these images. You see what I mean? Sometimes it just wouldn't run. So I'm gonna put this one over here. Okay. So yeah, the only reason why I use this, what do you call it, tape glue, is because I don't want my images to warp, because it's a quite thin paper. It's only 150 GSM that it's printed on. Okay, so these are our toppers. Look how beautiful it is. Now all these toppers are gonna go under our stamped sentiment. So I will be taking tape backing off, and I have to make sure everything is nice and even. Like so. So this is what I do when I make a batch of cards. I prep everything, and let's say I stick to roughly one design, which is in this case very simple, and I do it one by one all together. This way it comes together very quickly. And the main thing is the prep. If you prep everything, you're golden. You have nothing to worry about. And I have prepped everything. I have die cut everything. Everything is ready. And then I thought, shall I just make a little video on how I created these beautiful cards and share with you all, because it is super easy and super quick as I said, if you've prepped everything. Okay, another two. These ones I've done not long ago, so I'm not sure whether they're fully dry, but I will be careful. Have to be super careful with these last two because I literally just done them, just glittered them because little one needed attention, so I had to have a coffee break. And last one, and then I'm gonna have to decide which card is gonna go to who. But I'm sure they're all gonna come out beautiful. Okay, so 6 are done. Our next step, poinsettias, and I have die cut festive poinsettias, 6 of those, and I have die cut the whole set, as you can see, and you get 5 in a set. So all I have to do now is shape them. I like to shape flowers using my bone folder. The shaping itself looks a bit neater, in my opinion. That's solo my opinion. Obviously I do use shaping tool now and again as well to shape the petals of the flowers. So I will have one poinsettia per card, and I will assemble one poinsettia using the whole set. So it's gonna be one poinsettia, but it's gonna be really full looking, like go to town with this poinsettia. So it's gonna have all 5 layers. Unless I'm gonna change my mind. I might change my mind. Let's have a look. If I'm gonna stick to my plan or not. I'm gonna bring my card and I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have one poinsettia here and one over here. That would look better, would it? Because if I'm gonna have just one over here, oh, I don't know now. Oh, I'm not sure what to do now. Now I looked at it. Let's have a look with flourishes. So this is going this way, this is going this way. Does it need one there or not? This is the question. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm sticking with what I had in mind. That's it. I am sticking with what I had in mind. Yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna start confusing myself and we're never gonna finish. So poinsettia is gonna be all 5 layers. And in the middle, we're gonna have a Gymporium gem. Let's have a look, because it's rainbow crystals, which is beautiful. I will use big one. Oh, yes, I think we're gonna use rainbow crystals. Or maybe this one. This one. Let's have a quick look. No, this ordinary one. Okay. We're gonna put rainbow crystals back. So I think this is glued. I will use my glue gel to put one of these gems in. Tweezers. And I'm just gonna pop it in. Glue gel is gonna grab it, and I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna push it in or anything. Okay, just making sure it's in the middle. So this way I'm gonna do another 5 flowers and I will be back. I'm also going to glitter my poinsettias. So just taking glue, and what I'm gonna do is just go around each petal. Not go around, just on the tip. Just a little bit of glue on the tip of each petal. And then I will glitter it using moon dust glitter, because this is what I have used on all of my 6 cards. So that it's all going to be in tune. So just going each petal, just the tip of it, and these little ones as well. I think it's gonna look slightly better if poinsettias are gonna be glittered. So I think they're gonna look definitely better if they're glittered, but your choice. You do you. I'm just here to give you hopefully some inspiration. And now for foliage, I have used this beautiful charmed snowflake foliage, or swirls, charmed snowflake swirls, something like this. Anyway, this year's release. So I have some of those. I also have these beautiful swirls. These are, I believe, from last year's release. And I also have got my favorite berry branches. So I have die cut some of those as well. And now to assemble. This is our already beautiful card, which is not even finished yet. And I'm gonna have 2 of those. We'll put it on the glue. So I am going to glue bottom first, and then I will have a look at the top later. So where is our poinsettia gonna go? Right in the corner over here. Don't really want to cover this beautiful big present, but a little bit of it is going to be covered. Hopefully it's still gonna be visible. And luckily this swirls almost see-through. So poinsettia is gonna go on the glue gel. And in this corner here. Okay, and now I need a couple of our berry branches. And let me have a look at something, because otherwise it's too much white for me anyway. I am going to have a look how is it gonna look if we're gonna use Stormy Sky oxide to color these. And I have die cut quite a few of those, so I'm fine with throwing these away if they're not gonna look good on this card. That's completely fine. I've die cut plenty. I think Stormy Sky is gonna look good on here. Oh my god, it's a perfect match. Perfect match. The only thing is, whereabouts do I want these? Yeah, I think on the side is looking good. So Stormy Sky, with whatever pictures, if you're using digital pictures as well, whatever pictures you are using, just make sure to find an oxide that is going to match. And it is a, as I said, perfect match to my image colors. and we will see. Some of them I might just leave white. And next one. Again, the same thing. These can maybe face outwards like that. Again, I'm just gluing the bottom of my flourish. Don't want to cover the face of this gnome or elf, whoever it is. And I have to say, yeah, I mean, the images are beautiful as they are, but when you add Phil's dyes, the whole thing just transforms. So glue gel. And some berry branches. Do we need them here? Okay, this one I think I did put it on the glue gel under my poinsettia, so it's gonna stay there. And this one maybe it's gonna go under the glue gel as well. Yep, this one under glue gel as well, under the poinsettia. And, next one. Oh, don't want to cover this mouse. Okay, I definitely don't want to cover this mouse. Let's have a look what we can do on this card. Maybe do something like this. Yes, it's gonna have to be, because this mouse is too cute to cover it. So just have to find the right placement now. It's about here. And I have something blue in here in my die cut. Don't want that. Get rid of it. Just have to make sure that I'm doing this one exactly the same. Which is about here, and then going under and then over something like that, and point Z is going in this corner. Okay, now to our circles. I will put this away for now. Our circles are a bit butchered by me, so I'm gonna have to make sure I cover all of it. Again, I will go back to all those cards and make sure I glue the top of the flourishes. Now, where did this go? Somewhere here, maybe. Back inwards. And I'm gonna have to top up my glue because I don't like to wait for it to go down. Needs topping up. This is a beautiful image as well. Beautiful lantern. Another one of my things to make. I want to make a lantern from scratch, from chipboard. Hopefully when I get time. I have too many ideas in my head and not enough time. Somebody give me some time. Share with me some of your time. A couple of berry branches. Yes. Going to put these on a glue gel just because I can. Especially under there. Where no one is gonna see them. I will snip it. This one is gonna go on a glue gel as well. It's just faster for me. And I'm running out of space slowly, but we only have a couple more to do. So actually maybe I can put these on a glue gel as well, because poinsettia is gonna go there. Yeah, why not? You know what, let's do that. Glue gel it is. Everything is going in the glue gel now. Because I'm sure you all now are getting tired of watching me. Hopefully not. I hope not. But thank you for joining me and spending your time with me. I do really appreciate that a lot. Snipping this one as well. If you like the video, don't be shy to put some thumbs up if you want. If you don't, you don't. That's completely fine with me. And slightly over here so we can see. And I'm just lifting poinsettia. And putting it back. So then last one, I'm gonna use these two again. And glue gel again. These are so delicate. I think they must be my, shall I say, favorite. The swirly dies. Not only Christmas ones. Phil had a few more swirly ones. They're absolutely amazing. I think they are. So just pushing a little bit down, so just to make sure that it's all gonna stick. Oh, I covered all the prezzies. Who does that? Covered all the prezzies. You still can see some peeking out, so it's not too bad. And now I'm gonna have a look at something else. What are the gems? These are the gems we've used. I'm just gonna have a quick look to see whether or not we need 2 gems on each corner. One and two. Maybe 3. No, I think I'm gonna stick with 2. Let's have a look. 2, maybe another 2 on the bottom as well. And now I will have a quick look and I will decide whether we need them or not. And I think we do definitely need them. My pickup tool. And this is going to be our finishing touch. This one is tricky one. Well, it's not tricky, it's different. So this one, I probably will put them in 4 corners. Yes, this one is gonna have gems in 4 corners. I do quite like this one. I'm happy how it turned out. Love my little pickup tool. Available on Honeypot Crafts Co. UK as well. Perfect to pick up your gems, sequins, and all that good stuff. So just going around. I quite like this one as well. It's different that we colored this one in. And the good thing is it is matching my images. Love the flourishes. Love this beautiful charmed snowflake dies from this year's release. So there have been circles, squares, and also a rectangle set, and they all mix and match very well. They all have a layer that you can cut out that has beautiful stitched debossed detail. And it's not only for Christmas cards. If someone has a birthday in December or January, that would be great, because I have a birthday coming soon, and I would love if someone would give me a wintry looking card. That says happy birthday. So these dies are not only for Christmas. These dies, I think, would look absolutely amazing on winter birthday cards. So think about that as well. And obviously all the mix and match you can do if you have all 3 sets, or even if you have just 2 sets, still can do nice combinations like square with circle, or circle in rectangle, or put the square diamond shape. So yeah, all those possibilities how to use dies in many different variations. So let's have a look what we've got here. Before I forget, oh, that's probably a bit too much. I do like to leave a little bit. Okay, leave this on the side. So 6 Christmas cards. Using Sentimentally Yours Christmas releases, this year's and last year's. So this is one. I don't think they're all gonna fit in the screen. So this is another one. And do not run away yet, because as always, I will put right in the end of the video close-up images for you to have a better look. And this is number 4. Number 5. And number 6 with Santa. And also what I will do when this all is gonna be dry, and I will leave it dry over the night, so tomorrow morning I will turn them on the back. I will take this stamp here, which now lives on its own acrylic block. I will show you what it is now. So if you were lucky to get this set from Phil, because it was a limited edition and it did fly quick, this is what I now put on every single card I make and gift. And I put my name on here. I absolutely love this stamp. So yeah, they're all gonna be finished tomorrow. And for tonight I will leave it all as is and I will let it dry. So I would like to thank you all for watching. Hopefully I will have some more time to make more videos for you all, and close-up pictures are coming your way. Thank you so very much everyone for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas if I'm not gonna see you before again. Hope you all have a lovely time, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.